What I can't get into. Oh, that's cool. It's deciding to rain again. It's popcorn showers again today. Dad and Eric are out mowing field approaches, edge of the fields where they feel it's dry enough to do it. And now it's raining and thundering. I think we've had 2 rain days to every 1 good day this summer. The side-by-side moved in here, and I'll show you what me and Brody have stumbled upon. I don't know if it's just me, but this type of weather is just, you know, it's nice to have rain. There's nothing better than having a shot of rain when you really need it. A whole summer of this is starting to dwell on everyone's upbeat attitudes. You're finally done in the bathroom, huh?
I am.
He comes out, he's like, what is going on? Yeah, it's raining again. You want to tell him how this development happened? Stuff around here, like we don't even have to like look for projects. The projects just come to us. So this was sitting like that, exactly like that. And we were gonna go haul the excavator 1 mile away, which we did do with the tire in that shape because we don't have a tire. Allegedly we moved the excavator. Anyways, now we've got to take the tire off, and it's a split rim, and we don't have this tire on hand, so it will be tomorrow project. Bring it to the tire shop, get a new one. Since we're doing tires, there's one back there that's super bald, so we're gonna rip that one off too, but it's just unreal. The tread wasn't even that bad. It just blows out sitting in the yard.
It wasn't good. Not that great.
Hey, it's better than that one back there that you said, just run it.
I can get a tire groover out and
groove it deeper. Problem is that tire is like ancient, so anything we buy new back will never make it as long as that one.
I don't know why you didn't put a new tire on here when you did this
Yeah,
one.
it appears as if we did put a new one on.
Looks like a pretty new one.
Looks like that one should have been paired up with this one.
Yeah, that's true.
Someone told me that when you're running uneven tires, that it just eats the living heck out of one or the other, which makes absolutely perfect sense now that he commented that. The greatest part is it's the wedge style too. Everyone's favorite tire, rim, wheel. This is a wheel. There's a name for that, but I'm gonna just call them junk. The junk style. My favorite part though is when you get to hit on them and they pop.
It's not my favorite part.
Look at this hammer.
Well, yeah.
Is this the first use for it? You want to do it?
No, you do it.
Left-handed, one-handed, and a 15-inch rim.
You said it's your favorite part.
It's not working. It's not working! It didn't pop. There it did. There it popped. Okay.
Got her?
We only got one pop out of it. It's the washers for me. It just don't farm it just don't work to farm one-handed. Good job. It's actually loose.
Yeah. You want to deflate the air to that tire now?
Yeah, that'd be great. It is a split rim.
Yep, not touching that.
Nope. 5 minutes later, the sun is back.
Problems!
Ready?
Problems!
Ready!
You see what's happening, don't
Oh,
you?
the studs are coming out instead of the nuts coming off. There it goes.
You're good?
I think we're gonna do them all. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the sidewall crackages. Holy goodness gracious, Brody.
Oh my God, it's gonna blow up.
Can you hear anything? Because I can't, nor can the...
Why is the wind picking up so much? Tornado.
I let the air out of them so they're a little safer. I don't think they're going to blow up, but after seeing those cracks, I think it's just best. Hey guys, brief break in the video to talk about today's video sponsor, AG1. They have a new product that you maybe haven't heard about. It's pretty exciting, and I think a lot of you guys could benefit from it. They have released AGZ. So this, you drink before bed, mix it in with 4 ounces, I believe, of whatever you want to mix it with. They got different flavors. This is the chocolate mint. You can put it in milk if you'd like, water, really whatever you choose. So if you guys are like me, I get home, especially during the busy seasons, and it's just hard to turn my mind off. So this will help you to wind down at night. No drag in the morning. You wake up feeling refreshed. So like I said before, they've got a couple different flavor options. They got chocolate, they've got mixed berry, and chocolate mint. I would say that my favorite is probably the chocolate. So if you guys are trying it out, I'd definitely try that. So if you guys want to focus on your rest and turn down the stress, you can scan this QR code right here or go to the link in the description. And with your purchase of AGZ, you will get a free frother, which are super handy to help mix it up. Yeah, that's this code here, or go to the link in the description. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have wonderful sleep with AGZ just like me, and let's get back to today's video.
So, good afternoon. As you can see, it's that time of the year where we're running around the countryside, getting the approaches or the little driveways, depending on, from what I hear, depending on what part of the world you're from or part of the country you're from, you call the access roads differently from what we sometimes call them. For whatever reason, up here in Midwest Central Minnesota and maybe other places, call them approaches. I don't know why we call them approaches, but that's what I was growing up knowing, that all entrances to the fields are they're the approach. Don't know. Why do we mow them? Well, it's just kind of an ease to see where the semis, definitely the semis, truck drivers, have the ability to see definitely where the end of it is and the beginning of it is, so that they don't go tooling off into places they shouldn't be, taking the front bumpers of our trucks and making them part of the front tire. And it also is it's just nice to be able to see where the field entrance or approach is. So we've got the Bednar 15-foot mulcher is back from the farm show that it was taken off to Mitchell, South Dakota. Well, it's no longer clean because I've been using it again. And I'm not looking forward to cleaning it up again, but we are definitely going to run the fan. Speaking of, I'm going to turn it on right now. And I didn't know this, but you can actually buy that fan and mount on your own mower if you so wish. You might. I was told that there are some farmers that buy that thing and mount up or fab up their own bracket so that they can place that thing on there. And as you also know, I think this is the second year this thing's been on our farm. Otherwise, all I ever have had is the 20-foot John Deere high-speed stock shredder, which I believe is more or less, well, everybody used them up here to do corn stalks after their cornfield was combined, but chopping corn heads eliminated that. But that is the only thing I've ever known, and that's what I used to use to do all the approaches. So I have no idea how bad these actually build up with grass, but evidently it must be bad if people are willing to spend the money to add that fan to the top of it. But I don't know, let's go mowing. Well, you get the idea. I'm gonna continue on around the countryside. Eric is out with the Bobcat and the mower for that, doing the farther away fields, and I told him I'd take care of the close to the farm ones with this thing. That's as interesting as this is gonna get. And it's nice to see that people are out doing what they're doing. Yeah. It's one of them, they're light beverages. I want it to, I need it to go a little lower. I'm cutting it about, looks like about 7 inches. So I am going to remove, I'm going to remove one of these and see. Yes, I am doing it one-handed, everyone. One-handed. And I wonder where these are supposed to go. Think, where's the little holder for that? I do not remember. Or maybe there. Maybe I'll put it in there. That's a nice tight fit. Yep, that'll be just fine there. Well, I've been sitting here regrouping a little bit because I've never had something like this happen. But let's just say, part of me has definitely had a situation, and I don't know what all this beeping is when I come to a crashing. I say a crashing halt. I gotta get out and make sure nothing's wrecked. I couldn't even guess. Well, I can take one guess, but I really ain't gonna be able to believe it. I'm gonna say a beaver. I wouldn't know what else it would be, but I have mowed here my whole life. As we've got some duck hunters that rent this property, and I have always mowed here, and there's never been a hole here before. But beavers, I know, like to dig in the ditch bank or lake banks, and then oh yeah. Now this is gonna be something. There's always something to see to believe. I'm gonna guess that's a 4-foot hole, and I'm on the edge of it. I'm gonna try the 4-wheel drive. Maybe I should back out of it, but let's just say when the front end went down in it, I didn't know what to do. By the time I stepped on the clutch, the front end had come back out of it, and I was in it with the back end. I don't know if this even does it any justice, but I can't believe it. What I can't get into. All right, turn the front end on. Get steering wheel down. Choose my reverse, which is going to be slow. Maybe put the posi traction on, differential lock. I'm going to put that on. Should I raise the mower? Then I'm going to back up. Well, we're coming out. But I don't want my poor front end. I don't want my front end going back down in there, do I? Okay, I'm going to lower the loader. We're going to lower the loader, and we're going to use that to skid across the hole. And then I'm going to call the guys and tell them I need a dump truck load of dirt. Maybe a backhoe to dig towards the lake where the tunnel. I think what's happened here is something has dug from the lake shore. Could be woodchuck, could be a gopher, and with all the rain this year, it has acted, the hole acted like a tile. I'm gonna get out. We're gonna figure this out. I'm still shaking. I just hope everything survived. Like the front fender, the steps, all of that. I'm gonna shut her down. I just gotta regroup here. Step looks okay. I don't know. Maybe that's okay. Fender. Okay, I've got about so much room there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Something ain't right. Something got remodeled. Well, maybe I should be glad that's all that happened. Unless it's been that way. Little paint there. There could be a little tweak in here. But this is ridiculous. And I cannot believe how fast that all happened. I'm gonna walk down on the shore here. I might not carry you with because, well, you know, I need all my limbs, my feet and my hands to do this. Less than ideal conditions. And the mosquitoes, you wouldn't believe the mosquitoes in there. I don't know. The lake is so high, I didn't see anything abnormal, and I didn't see any holes up here in the first 12 feet. So I'm not going to be able to blame anybody for this. I'm going back for the road where it's safe. Boy, am I sorry I went running around trying to look down in the bushes because, yeah, I got a big peaker bush poked me in the back of my left calf. I'd show you, but I don't want to, you know, scare you off. I'm really sorry I did that. And when you look here, when you just look at this. Gravel roads were getting a little dusty, I guess, so that's fine. Hate to get the implements dusty when you're driving down the road.
Morning, guys. Morning. I'm sure you guys have seen already, but there's reports of a big beaver run. Dougo wants it filled in before early teal opener this weekend, and we rent that property out to some friends of ours that like to hunt ducks and geese, and I'd rather not their pickup get totaled out, so we're gonna haul some dirt there. She's a bit chilly. Don't let my short sleeves fool you. It's pretty cool out this morning. I wonder if that results in the big collision that he had. I bet he doesn't even know that's in there. Morning, Mr. Payloader. So Randy and the big Swede this year have been hauling to a neighbor maybe 15 miles away that has some cows. Hauling a bunch of clay off of this yard that we have stockpiled here from previous projects. So they've been doing a pretty good number here in this clay pile. But this is like some black dirt slash clay that I'm gonna haul for the beaver run or whatever has happened to the area that I really don't know where I'm going to. I've got directions. We'll find out. It's terribly uneven here. It's kind of tippy feeling. I'm not a fan. The ground is so soft. For it being like the second week, basically, of September, I'm surprised at how green everything is. Like the soybeans really, for the most part, aren't showing any signs of turning, which as early as we planted everything, I really thought that they'd be turning by now. That just means it's gonna get later for harvest and possibly rougher, cooler weather. But I guess you'll just have to subscribe and find out. Whoa, went in a little hot there. Ooh. You ever seen a clutch brake that's on a button like that? Me either. Just this truck. I'm really leaving some ruts here. That's not good. I suppose I'll get stuck yet. I better get out and find out where this is before I'm in it. I honestly can't believe he didn't tip over. That's an impressive hole. Huh. Wow, I don't know if I've ever seen the water this high. Normally this is all a point that they hunt off of. I better send them a text message that they might want to scout this before hunting. What a nice view though. Well, that ate up quite a bit of it. Probably get a loader up here and pack it, push it in. That should work. One is plenty. Spinning. Whoa. Bounce.
New day, new field. Trying to tame down the, I believe it's, I don't know, I'm going to call it sumac. I don't know if it's wild sumac or what, but in this one corner of the CRP on a farm, it really likes to, well, get aggressive. Takes over a little bit, and as you can see, it's not the smoothest out here because the pocket gophers, yeah, they like CRP grass also. But we got to do this I try to take and maintain the tree size every 2 years. I think otherwise every 3 years for sure is what the government program wants you to do it. But I don't even like driving the tractor through stuff this tall because every once in a while I hear some funny clanky noises, which is the trees getting into something on the underside of the tractor, which can't be good on anything. And we could have used a bobcat, but it would take so long. 6 feet at a time, where this is the Bentnar mulcher is 15 feet. We use this thing, and I'll show you the other side of this field where the willows grow. Those are even faster growing than the sumac. Wait till I get turned around and get back down to the other end. Okay, I'm on the opposite side of the little, whatever this is, 10-acre field. You can see, it's quite impressive. We're talking, well, I'm guessing they're maybe 9 feet tall. Yeah, I got the loader down a little bit because, well, the last time I chopped this 2 years ago, and I believe I went out and chopped a little bit the year before that, because, well, I'll show you, out here, out in this cattail area, it was all dry that summer, and the reason I went out and chopped that, we were picking up parts of that building site out of the cattails. This was all littered full of tin. One whole building blew away from up there, and the grain bin was destroyed. It was quite a, well, anybody that's went through a windstorm, tornado, you know exactly how fun it is picking up debris, and I figured I better try to pick the tin up before it grew under the cattails. Even the second year, or 2 years ago, I found a few that did get grown, covered up by cattails and trees, and well, they got in. I was using the 220 high-speed flail chopper, John Deere 220. Stock shredder is what we called it back then. When a 12-foot piece of galvanized tin gets underneath that, well, you know it. The noises that come out of that, I thought there was some, what was the name of that dinosaur? T-Rex? I thought there was a T-Rex underneath that thing, just screaming and howling, but hopefully we have found it all, because I don't imagine a piece of tin under this outfit would sound much better. And I suppose I better touch on some of you guys more than likely are going to have questions about how do you dare drive back out into the chopped area where all the sharp little sticks are. Aren't you scared of your tires? Well, that's the only good thing about a whip. Weeping willow tree, whatever you want to call these, is they are very small. I'd say most of them are the size of pencil. The stems are the size of pencil, and they are a soft wood, not very hard. The stems are very soft, and they are not going to cause no issue with the tires, and they do dry up and die. You hardly even know they're there next year. And I guess that's maybe all I've got. I've got maybe, I don't know, 1 round left up there, and maybe 5-6 rounds over there, and I am gonna be done for the day. It's Friday anyway, so who do we have calling? Oh, it's Brody. I better go.
She's in for service, huh? Oh boy. I have a feeling since it's here and been hauled in the back of the pickup that it hasn't been going well. It's gonna get totally remodeled.
We gotta take your hood off?
I hope not. There we go. It's only 20 years old, so don't be wrecking it. Hey, watch out.
I've never seen such a blown front tire.
That's what someone else said. That's because its tie rod's bent and it runs at an angle a bit.
What's the story behind that?
Spraying out in my CRP with the big rig and hit one of those, ant mounds or something.
Twisted her. So what's the service call on this unit?
Hydrostatic belt replacement.
You see this belt up here? I don't even know how it's gonna be feasible.
Is that original?
And it goes all the way up here.
Absolutely.
So the video I watched on YouTube on the way over, I wasn't watching my phone and driving at the same time.
Listening to it.
They had this all apart, Randy. The steering.
Yeah, I know they did.
Then they marked with the marker for straight.
So how did we get roped into this?
Just in the right size.
Got the steering wheel pulled. Got the clutch unbolted. Now we gotta take these pulleys off. Not too bad though. I think you got your life out of that one.
Yeah, that was I was scared of. She's shot. Oh, I think you could have made it.
Wonder how much longer this is than it's supposed to be.
Narrower. It slipped off this spring, and I thought, there she goes. She's finally give up.
Oh my god. We couldn't be that lucky, Randy. Now you just need a new battery. You take a picture of this?
Nope, I got grass in my eyes.
It don't even fit in there? Oh, there we go.
And this.
Hammer tight.
How did you get your hand back there?
Magic.
It's not on.
I know that. Owie. Okay. That goes like that.
Like that, and that goes down.
And bolt it.
And then this
Record breaking belt swap.
He's gonna be so impressed with us. Steering wheel going back down. There's the hole.
Uh-oh, we maybe pulled it out too far.
That got that. She's back on.
Wow. 2 hours away from 900 hours. That's impressive. That's impressive.
Wow. He wanted to do this at his house.
Okay, Brody, I gotta go to a meeting. Have fun. Keep succeeding for the day. You had a large success here. Doing great. And that's gonna be a wrap for the video. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you stop in next time. Hope you enjoyed it.